Hi, everybody. So, this morning, first thing I'm curious about is when does preseason end? When does LoL preseason end? January 4th or 11th, sometime in the middle of the day. So right now, let's see. Right now, we're struggling. But like I said in the last video, I posted VOD reviews of losses. Dude, I lost 4 in a row with fucking Karma. Dude, I need to study a fucking Karma VOD. I just don't get it. I feel like every time I've played Karma recently, I feel like I've laned it. Well, actually, no. More recent game, I played pretty bad. But generally speaking, I do pretty well when I'm playing Karma. I need to study VODs on those. But anyways, end of season, or the end of preseason is in January. It is December 6th. So I have about a month of preseason optimizationing to do. I'm not really too concerned yet because there's just like a lot of acclimating to do. But I do, I want my goal when the preseason ends. I don't know if it's possible. I mean, it should be. I want to get around Masters MMR by the time the season ends would be like the ideal goal. And also additionally, using champions like the ones here, like Yone, Silas. I really want these champions to be a little bit more iron. I mean, I pick them at the right times. Nocturne, I think, is just a fucking... I don't know if he's a waste or not. I feel like he's a waste on this server anyways. Everybody here is like, I don't know. Actually, he's probably fine. I did make a lot of lane adjustments in the past like week and a half where it's like I'm laning a lot more consistently and the concept of laning is making a lot more sense to me. Because on NA, I could just mindlessly like, you have to think about what I'm doing and I'll normally get ahead. Here, I don't really get ahead unless I like really earn it. All right, let's start from the top because, so here are my findings right now. So laning, I'm definitely cleaning up laning. Obviously you have some like tragic lanes where like a gank kills you or something, but like realistically, I feel like getting through lane with Karma, I've been okay. And the farming has been coming up, especially early game. Sometimes it's a little spotty, but Karma's just, even Magifelix farm isn't great on Karma. It's basically what I've been reviewing or what I've been seeing. It's better than mine, but it's not crazy much better than mine, if that makes sense. It's not like he's farming through the moon or anything. Where I'm blanking right now with Karma, where I'm blanking is what the fuck do you do when you get a lead? And how do you itemize? How do you play fights? Like, I want to see all of it because I'm truly at a loss right now with what to do. So in this lane, he's playing towards top side. He's not just randomly queuing here either. He's just using E to block harass. Now he's shoving. So he stacks the wave up and then shoves the cannon wave so that he could rotate. He's not pinging a lot. He pings once. And then rotates down. So, okay. I wish I could move the screen around. But he does. He waits for the cannon wave. Hard and power Qs the cannon wave. Runs right down river like a psychopath. And now he's just kind of leeching farm for a bit. Being obnoxious. Oh, I'm obsessed with the Karma mid because I've been doing well in lane and losing with it. So I know that I'm doing something wrong. Like, a lot of lanes I come out ahead and I just don't know where to be. So on wave 3, hard push, rotates. He's not afraid to do that. He's not afraid to run all the way down to a different lane after crashing third wave and really force a skirmish. He has no problem doing that. He gets lucid boots off of the roam. Early lucid boots. I'm tracking. I don't know if I've ever done I mean, I've definitely roamed around early. It was very deliberate. Also, he went inspiration here with Dematerializer, which I don't know if he does that every time. I don't know why he did it this game. Now he used it on one cannon, and now he used it on one range creep. Took some harass. He still has pots. He has red buff. Now he wards. Max range ward is pretty clean. Nautilus is pinging the shit out of Kindred. It's a really good early game skirmish. Like, Zeref's there, Nautilus is there, all this tracks. Like, flashes out of the skirmish. The Dematerializer doesn't really seem to be doing much. Like the empowered Q doesn't clear the wave right away or anything, or the backline right away. All right, what do we got? All right, so the health crystal, all this I'm tracking. He did not go Dark Seal. You were banned, Patrick. Oh, I would absolutely work with Magi Felix on this champion. But he would need to want to do it. He would need to want to do... I don't know if he would want to. See, like, his farm isn't like... this open... Nothing in here he did is very far off of anything I'm doing. Itemization... I mean, there's like Dematerializer, but even that I'm not really convinced is getting much value or doing anything special here. Now he shoves and just starts running. Starts running around the map. He is looking to run around a lot. Preemptively. Now he's... What is he, hard jamming? He just queued the wave. He heavy trades. I think he heavy trades as soon as he sees Kindred bottom. Because I feel like anytime I do shit like this, it's just auto gank. So he must be just looking at Kindred. When he sees Kindred, maybe he just starts heavy trading. Is that it? No, he didn't see Kindred yet at all. He has no flash. He just heavy trade. Seems a little wild. Unless he just assumed. I mean, unless he knows who the jungler is in this spot. I guess. When he rotates down to bottom, sizes no play, runs back to mid. Runs 2 refills. Just runs them both. And runs straight at Syndra, straight line. Not gonna lie to you, this Syndra looks a little weak. So it's a hard push. All right, so he's got 2 kills. I've been in this position before. What the fuck does he do with it? It's a pretty long game. So I want to know where he goes, what he buys, how he stands. I want to see all of it before I get to grinding. That's what I want to see today. All right. Kindle Gem. Fucking MR. Sweet. I'm tracking. Good. Cool. W to harass, get mana flow. I mean, that's a clean all in. Oh, I wanna watch this back. I feel like I'm not allowed to do shit like this, but I'm gonna watch it again. I feel like my laners aren't doing this. E forward. Shit. Does this guy ever stun? This guy just like handshakes the full trade. Very weird. Very weird solo kill, but still don't care. Whatever. Whatever. Weird solo kill. This is honestly like one of those it's like a pop-off game, so like a lot of bullshit probably goes his way anyways, where it's like you just get like free kills that you're not supposed to get. Fucking, because I've had games where I've gotten like 2 kills, 3 kills early and still can't win. So I'm not even really... Oh, now we're just being fancy pants, huh? Okay, we're roaming around without flash. Speeds up the Kai'Sa. Okay, so recalls. It's another solo kill. Bro, who is this bot that he is facing though? What's this bot? This is ridiculous. The laning is absolutely better, but whatever, whatever. Let's just run up river. W to kill. He's just running around. This is like the freest game ever so far. Okay, he's got Locket. He's back in mid. He has no Dark Seal either, by the way. How did he harass there? Wait, did I miss something? What is he doing? I feel like I'm not doing this correctly. Am I missing something here? It's a cold Q. Okay, he Qs. No, he just hits the Q on the Xerath. W, big Q. Okay. There's nothing in there that he's doing this weird. Okay. Just making sure. Farm's 103. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I've rarely hit farm like that. He's two-stepping the shit out of this. Ooh. Doesn't matter though. Usually by this time you already get ganked 5 times. I mean, yeah, maybe, but I think where I'm more... Okay, so where I'm more stumped right now. Okay, so watching him, I honest to God, don't see that much different yet. Except I feel like he's more willing to get his hands dirty on running around the map sooner. So I feel like he's cheating towards fights more, I think, than I am. Especially in the open. It seems like he's really, really thirsty to like get involved on the cannon wave. Like maybe that's a piece that I'm missing. The other thing that I am not really getting on this laner is shit. I'm telling you, most of the laners I face actually know how to play into Karma. They don't just fucking tank every goddamn thing. They literally move. They will juke your fucking empowered Q. They will wiggle out of this shit. So I don't know if this is just like variants of just like a shitty laner that he bumps into or what this is. But most of the laners that I bump into, they will not just sit there and tank fucking full trades and shit like this. That is ridiculous. Like you could sit here and say, oh, you could say I'm making excuses. I don't give a fuck. I've been playing these lanes. There's no way. However, where I'm really stumped is what happens when bot lane rotates to mid early. This is where I'm getting confused. So like, I'll have these games where bot lane will have me go to bot lane or whatever. The action of the game, it'll be basically devolve to an ARAM. It feels really shitty as Karma to run down to bot lane and start working side lanes, but I am convinced that what I am currently doing of just kind of ARAMing it, even though in my head it makes sense, it's not working. But in this game, it's not even showing up. Like, it's not showing up in this VOD where, like, you know, their side lane option happens. Look, this guy's running it. This VOD sucks. This VOD blows. Kind of. I mean, it's useful in the... Nice. This VOD sucks. Yeah, he does use W like constantly. I want more. This could be interesting. Okay, here's a different one. Let's see this. It's a 14-minute game. It's a 14-minute game, though. Twitch top versus Karma. Bruh. I can't. These aren't good VODs. Maybe? It's just a different guy playing Karma. I don't really give a shit about that, to be completely honest. I don't care about that. This game here is a 18-minute game. Dune B. But he's going teleport. He's going teleport. The scrims. The scrims! Scrims are not games. This is the Cassin beating up a Karma. All right. This game is awful. This game I was fed. I think I was ahead early. This game I'm ahead early. All right. I went to fucking Radiant build. What's the storyline here? What did I do? Actually, I should watch it from the beginning. I have literally never lost to an Aatrox lane. I'm up this guy's ass from the jump. Okay, wait. What would have happened if I would have instead waited and tried to push? To be honest, my logic was Aatrox can't kill me anyways. Kha'Zix can't kill me even if they gank. It doesn't matter. The only gank that sucks is if Nautilus roams to mid. Is my logic. As you can see, I'm annoying the fuck out of this dude and pushing into him pretty heavy. Right, like nothing in here is that bad. It's very hard to also do much of anything on the H, like Wing him, like getting in his face and Wing is very dangerous. But you see what I mean with the laning? Like, here's a good example. Like this lane, I'm getting ganked over and 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 over. Right? And I'm still managing this lane. Like this is a 2v1 lane. This is not bad. Like there's nothing in here that's like that bad. Like it sucks that I had to flash or whatever. But this isn't that bad of a lane. I get Lucid Boots. Similar farm. Catch the wave on time. Guy TPs. I knew my Rengar's getting dragon. There's nothing to do here. It's like when I look at this, look at my game state, okay? So I'm trying to win this duel, right? Look at my game state. My Lucian is the enemy Lucian is 3-0. Samira is 2-1. I've been up this guy's ass all lane. And it's like, there's no killing him. Do you know what I mean? There's no killing the dude. At least not easily. It's not like, oh, you just go in a lane and fucking fling Qs to these. I mean, sometimes the Aatrox top matchup I've won. Suppose I could have ran up river, but that's a guess. I just don't understand how to win with this yet. I know it's good though. I know it's good. It has to be good. Well, the thing is that it comes down to the point of like, if you are playing against these lanes, if you go orb, you're trying to kill. I mean, was I ever allowed to roam? Like right here. Could I just be pushing it? And just running around? I mean, like this, for example, this. Like, I feel like running to dragon is pointless in a spot like this when you clearly are getting it for free. I don't think there was any point where I'm eligible to roam in this VOD. I could be wrong. I mean, I look and see. What was it? I'm gonna go back and see. So I could have, instead of fast pushing it, wait for this wave. But again, nothing changes. Even if I had just like, even if I crash this wave, run to top, like, I mean, maybe that's an option, but then running the top is just a flip too. Running the bot, there's just nothing. As a player, I'm perfectly capable of wanting to roam and wanting to help, but this game does not have any moments. What did I do on this gank? It's still pure 2v1. There's no like winning that anytime soon. I think I could have baited this though. This is a spot where I actually do think there's probably more value here. I don't just die there, so I don't. I still have flash. There's no ignite. Maybe it's shit like this where I'm missing a little bit of value. I just know getting hit in that spot's really gonna hurt, but maybe... How strong is the Rengar here? He's got double long. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep studying these. I'm gonna find a way to study more of these. I will be paying very close attention to the karma. I know in my heart that it should work more than it doesn't work. I will solve it. I will succeed. I will figure it out. I will solve it. I will eventually figure it out. It's little calibration. That's all it is. Rune setup, I think, versus that lane. I can actually look and see what I did in that lane. In that lane, I went second wind and revitalized in that lane. Logic being, I was gonna go lock it. I wound up doing Radiant that game. And we did actually, that game we lost. I went 4-3 and 8. I was the ace on the team. My bot lane was like super behind, and I remember we all just kind of... I do think that game was more about... I think it was like a bad death or something in the mid game. But that's not the point. The point is the game was like dragging, I remember, and I just did not understand what to do.